Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. Today, by popular demand on this occasion, we're starting Kill Team. I'm joined here by Liam. Hello. Sparks. Hello. And Vince.
Hello.
And it's going to be Vince using Tau.
Yep.
Taking on Liam using Deathwatch, I believe.
Yes.
Right, now these aren't your models, are they?
No, these are Sparks' models. I have actually just picked up the Kill Team starter box, but Sparks has kindly loaned me his.
Because his are actually painted.
Yeah.
We should do an unboxing of that.
Yeah, we should.
Maybe in the next couple of days. Who knows? Who knows? What mission are we doing today, Sparks?
Today they are playing Sweep and Clear.
Nice.
So, when securing territory, it is imperative that all enemy forces are driven out of it, lest lurking saboteurs strike at supposedly safe locations. Kill teams are often employed in this task, sweeping contested areas quickly and stealthily to eliminate any threats that might still be active in the area. So there's 4 objective markers. The game ends when one kill team is broken, which we will get into. If one team is broken and the other one isn't, the game ends and the unbroken team wins.
Yep.
Otherwise, it goes down to objectives.
Brilliant.
Objectives are worth various amounts of points. They're worth 3 points each and 1 point per casualty inflicted on the opponent. So we have 4 objective markers. We have these 2 here.
Whoosh.
We have 1 here behind this big stack of crates, and 1 just behind the unlicensed doctor's office.
Perfect.
Legitimate medical expert.
I should warn you, I don't have a medical license.
Borderlands. It's the best. So,
Is that one of those computer game things?
it is one of them, computer game things that you have to actually be a gamer to play. He just stirs that. How do we proceed then, Sparks, as our overlord on this occasion?
Yep, so we see who has the highest strategic advantage first. So both players roll 2d6.
They're the square dice with the numbers on. That was for Liam
I said
specifically.
you could borrow my thing, but not my
Can I pinch them as well?
No, you can use them.
No.
Don't sully his dice. He has baked those to perfection.
No, I haven't.
I rolled them last time. They are definitely not. No. Right. 9 for Vince.
5.
5
Yep.
for
Or possibly
Liam.
10, not sure.
Yeah.
No, I've checked on the website.
So they're definitely the 6 is the symbol.
The kill team symbol is definitely a 1.
Right. Cool.
Because
So
it specifically says that on the other dice as well.
fair play. So Vince has strategic advantage.
Yep.
So you get to choose which deployment zone you want. This is opposite corner deployment, 5 inches away from the centre of the board, which is this little point.
Oh, I need a tape measure.
There's one over there.
Can I borrow a tape measure?
No. Game choice, I'll take measure.
It's almost like we're advertising Games Workshop stuff or something.
I know.
It's almost as if that was the cheapest place I could buy a tape measure from.
Nice. I get mine from Wilkinson's. 87p.
B&Q,
Winner.
49 pence.
Damn you, B&Q. Always undercutting.
It will actually explode when you try to use it though.
Oh.
Like I nearly took out someone's eye.
Maybe I'll get a couple for October. It seems the dumb thing.
Yeah, the rivet went, like the rivet broke.
Yeah.
It broke the metal end. And like, I know it says you shouldn't let them snap back, but you do.
You have to, it's the law.
So I let it snap back, and the end just shot off and nearly took someone's eye out.
That's the dream. So,
I think I'm going to be awkward.
Yeah, you are.
You're going to choose this corner, aren't you?
Yes.
So we need to move sides.
Yes.
This is beautiful.
The reason being, there's a nice high bit for my snipers.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Yeah.
Also bear in mind, Vince, if you're on a high bit and you are hit, doesn't matter if you're wounded, if you are hit, you have to test to see if you fall off that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one thing to say. Obviously, you and Liam are both learning this game, and it's going to be Sparks, and mainly Sparks, if I'm honest, who's teaching you. And I'm just going to make the odd sarky
So yes, you
comment.
have a good sniper point. Yes, you can see most of the board, but there is also the risk that if he does hit you, you might fall.
Actually, I'm going to take that corner.
Yeah, you still have to move though,
Have to
Liam.
move.
Yeah. But I'm taking that corner instead, because it's not as hard. Which will not hurt as much if I am right. If I fall a bit.
So you're going for the doctor's office?
No, that's the hobo bar.
Yeah, it's McTain's bar.
Sparks' bar.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to do all the setup and then we'll come back afterwards. Is there anything we need to do, anything else we need to do before models get set up?
Before setup, there is the scouting phase.
Of course, yes. So we'll do that first. And then once all the models are set up, we'll come back to see the results of the scouting phase, as it were. So, you each pick a d6 and choose from the options.
Yeah, between 1 to 6, you place it hidden from your opponent. 1 is scout enemy forces. Number 2 is plant traps. Number 3 is disarm traps. Number 4 is scout out terrain. Number 5 is forward positions. And number 6 is eliminate sentries. So, 1 scout and enemy forces is you can deploy 20% of your troops rounding up after everyone is finished deploying. Number 2 is you can booby trap D3 pieces of terrain. Number 3 is you can ignore the D3 pieces of terrain if your opponent selected plant traps. Number 4 is you can ignore dangerous terrain and difficult terrain of D3 pieces of terrain. On a 5, 20% of your forces, rounding up, can make a basic move before the game begins. And number 6, eliminate sentries, is up to 20% of your force can take a free shoot attack before the game starts, but only at enemy models that have moved because of the take forward positions option.
Okay.
So they're basically all action, reaction.
Yes.
Over the majority.
All
Sorry.
bar 1.
2. The 2 scout ones aren't. 1 is just ignore terrain, 1 is set up later so you can deploy slightly more advantageously.
Right.
So each take a d6, choose your choosables. So we have 3 and 3.
So both have chosen disarm traps. So
All traps to disarm.
Yep.
Then you are very thorough.
So in this case, nothing happens.
Perfect.
Just
So
because I don't trust Liam.
yeah.
I wouldn't trust me either.
So do they do any rolling for who sets up first, or does Vince
It's
set
the
up
person with
first?
strategic advantage.
So Vince would set up his first model. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back
No,
on.
sorry, other way around. So
Ah.
Liam deploy first.
Perfect. So Liam will deploy first, then Vince, and it goes back and forth. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll come back once everybody's set up. So we're back. Everybody is set up. Is there anything that we need to know before we start gaming?
First off, Liam over here, the exorcist over here with a shotgun,
Yeah.
is a veteran specialist. So he has his own tactic, one of which is before the battle starts, he can spend a command point to immediately move.
Perfect. And he has how many command points?
They will both start the turn with 2. 1 for every turn, and because both of the leaders are still in play right now, they'll also get another one.
Perfect. And they can carry any of those across
Yeah.
to future turns. Cool. So Liam's spending one now.
Yeah.
So he gets a full 6-inch.
He moves as though it was moving first.
So that's just is an 8 or 6-inch move.
6 inch for him, but he could advance, and
Do D6 plus
at least he can advance. So yeah, they're make a normal move or advance. So yeah,
Yep.
he can advance as well.
Now obviously there is a slight. The boxes are a bit close, so does it count as a climb?
It will be a climb, yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be inch up, inch over, inch down, or
Inch up, however far you move across, and you would jump down. It would count as a fall, but because you're doing it voluntarily, you subtract 1 fallen dice from it. Because you're dropping less than 6 inches, you will drop no dice. So you can freely just drop.
Yeah.
so pretty drop. So basically, from where he is in a 6-inch move, he'd be climbing up an inch and then dropping straight back down, basically.
So he
So
moved 5 inches.
I have a
forward.
5-inch move.
Yeah.
Unless you chose to advance, at which point you can run an extra d6 on top of that.
Is that worth doing?
I don't know. I'm going to have a swoop of the battlefield and show where Vince is out while you're pondering and
So 5 inches
thinking.
gets me to there.
So, Vince, what are the names of your models?
So we've got Demo Jeff,
Yep.
Sniper Jeff,
Yep.
Talky Jeff,
Toby Jeff's in the bar. Yep. Makes sense.
Big Jeff.
Big Jeff. Yep.
We've got Gundrun number 4,
Number 4.
Gundrun number 4,
Number 4.
Gundrun number 4,
Yep.
Gundrun number 4,
Yep.
Gundrun number 4,
Yep.
Gundrun number 4, Big Drone number 4.
Nice. So, varied names.
The
I like it.
blandest names possible for the Tau Empire.
Makes sense.
Flying
Makes
under
sense.
the beige flag of neutrality.
I like it. And your guys' Space Marines, they're probably ridiculously Latin names, so I'm not even going to ask.
No, some of them will be. Some of them might not be.
Juliet,
Yeah.
Barbara,
We've got
Meredith.
2 Ultramarines, an Iron Hand, an Imperial Fist, a Salamander, and an Exorcist. The
Nice.
Exorcist probably has some fancy name. Can't remember the name of conventions of Exorcists.
The Ultramarines
True,
will be
true.
French.
There is, you can obviously roll up for names, can't
Yes.
you, if you choose to.
That's one thing I like about this game
Robert
is
Gunn.
there's actually a list you can roll and give each guy his own unique name. And
Because we play a lot of role-playing games and stuff like that, that kind of thing does really appeal to us.
I like
so.
that. It kind of makes it's not just a bit of plastic.
Yeah.
It's, this is Jeff in Vince's case.
Yeah.
That's why my Raptors Combat Specialist needs a new model. Because I've randomly generated a name for him, and apparently he needs to be called Turok, so now he needs a dinosaur head somewhere on him and a bow.
Well, I've got a fair few lizard men pieces, if you need them.
So do
Is that
I.
a you?
I was going to say, you probably do as well. So, right, you've done your advancey bits.
Yes.
Is Vince doing any think? Anything?
I don't think Vince has anything at the start of the game.
Ah. Tau.
Because the Tau of poo.
Well, it depends on what
Because he doesn't have a
specialist
veteran
he's got.
specialist. It's only veteran specialists like that.
I've got a demo one though.
Yeah, you
You
do.
both have a demo specialist.
Interesting.
Called Jeff.
Gets +1 wound if the target's in cover, and has a tactic here for. Where is it? There it is. +1 wound.
Nice, because, yeah, you're very good at hitting and wounding, not so much, so that would work. No, you'll find it.
Less good at hitting, but more likely to absolutely hit someone.
Oh, but I mean, just in general, when Vince plays, he's really good at hitting, but wounding's not his thing.
No.
He's not all about that.
No, we're not about the killing.
Nope. It's the Tau way.
Yeah.
You just shoot them enough, they'll go
Oh,
away.
we should have played Take Prisoners instead.
Oh, that would have worked. Right, so where are we at now then? You've done your little
I've
move.
done my advance, yes.
So how do we decide who has turn?
So you roll for initiative. So once again, it's 2d6.
Nice.
Highest gets initiative.
8 and 9.
So Deathwatch gain initiative. So they must take first activations.
Cool.
Where the turn order works in this is Liam, you move every model in your kill team.
Mhm.
Vince moves every model in his. And then we move on to the shooting phase. At which point it starts going on a model by model basis. Alternating. So you have options when moving. You can move, which moves up to your move value, which means 6 inches. You can advance, which is your move value plus d6. You can charge, which you can only do if you're within 12 inches of an enemy. And you roll 2d6. If you're in range, you get the charge. If you fail, you can move up to that value, but you must end that move closer to the target of your charge. Or you can stand still and ready, which gives you some bonuses in the shooting phase.
So if I was to move in advance, is there any negatives to that, or is it just a
It
case of
depends
I
on
get-
it depends on the weapon. If you advance, you can only shoot with assault weapons and a -1 penalty to hit.
Right.
If you move, you can fire any weapons, but heavy weapons suffer a -1 penalty to hit. If you charge, you can't shoot anything.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
So I would move my guys. So 6 inches.
Do you need the ready tokens now, Vince?
Not until Liam's done moving.
Ah, that's okay. Then.
Some of them might not matter for them being massively out of line of sight.
Have you ever thought about moving yourself out into the open, Liam? I have heard that it can be terribly, terribly bad for you. If you want a quick game, just leave yourself out in the open against Marines. Is my yeah.
Yeah, it could be worse. Could be something other than intercessors, with more powerful guns.
Yeah.
So 4. So can I go 4 and then 2?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
you can.
I don't have to go like 6 in a straight line.
You don't have to move entirely in a straight line, but every time you move, you must move in a straight line.
Yeah.
So no 2-inch weird corners. You
I
move 2
couldn't
inches
bend the
in
tape
turn.
measure around. Well, that's
Yeah.
6 inches.
Yeah, but you don't have to move 6 inches in a direct line.
Remember when we were playing Project Z and Alan thought you could only move in a straight line when we were using the sewer board? That was amazing. Oh, God, I wish we were filming back then. They were good times.
Silly thing.
I know. Thumb face. He's in a cage at the minute. I forgot to let him out. I left him a bowl of water, so it'll be fine. He's been there 4 days, so should probably get on that.
So that model is 7 inches away.
Yep.
Can I charge it?
You
Yes,
can
you
attempt to.
So you can attempt to charge by rolling 2d6.
I'm going to attempt to charge.
Bear in mind that because you are within line of sight, Vince gets reactions.
Right.
So he can either choose to retreat, which means you will move 3 inches back immediately, make your charge more difficult or impossible, which will stop him firing in the shooting phase. Or he can fire Overwatch, which point he can fire with any weapons he normally would be allowed to, needing 6s to hit before you make him.
So would that be basically if I was to go to there, all of these guys could see me, so all of these guys could effectively shoot me?
You are shot
Is that
before
right?
you move. So if you choose to charge this guy, he can see you, so he can shoot.
Right.
None of these other ones can see you, so they wouldn't be able to take their
Right.
tower support fire. If
That's
you were
really good.
if you were to try and charge this guy, he's within 12 inches. There's nothing saying that you have to charge something in line of sight.
Right.
It just has to be within 12 inches. You could choose to charge this guy, and as long as you didn't end within an inch of any of these other ones, you could charge around the corner and he would get no reaction because he doesn't know you're coming.
Right.
If this was Gorkamorka, he'd have to take a test now.
Well,
Again.
well,
It's the wobbly floor.
That's because he's down the bar and he's drunk. That's
Yeah.
Jeff's drunk.
Go home, Jeff. You're drunk.
That's why he's leaning forward like he is.
Now other Jeff's drunk.
It's because we technically game in a hellmouth.
Yeah, it's true.
Floor rocks when you walk.
We can never play this game with chaos.
That's
Ever.
a fact.
Not in this room.
Oh no. My second kill team's death guard.
Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah, I'm going to do a charge then.
Yeah, you
so
are.
you're charging?
This guy.
Okay.
Okay.
So he can see, do you wish to retreat, or do you wish to fire Overwatch, or do you wish to do nothing?
I'm going to fire Overwatch.
Yeah, it seems to make sense.
So, where does he come with? He comes with 2 pulse carbines, correct?
Yep.
So just to point out, it works like 40k for shooting and things like that, doesn't it? A kill team.
For the most part, there's a
Yes.
few different modifiers, but in this case, it's Overwatch. You just hit 6s.
Yeah.
So I have 2 pulse carbines, so they are assault 2 each.
Yeah.
Getting on 5s normally, but it's Overwatch, so 6s.
Yes.
And I need to roll them somewhere that the
Just in the middles. Perfect. 1.
One.
Cool.
So 1 hit. Pulse carbine is strength what?
Something. 5, maybe.
Probably 5.
Pulse carbine is strength 5.
Okay. Toughness of a Space Marine is 4. Because you are higher than his toughness, you need 3s.
And that's a 4.
So wounds.
That's a wound.
So you get your armor save.
Wounded be
Is there any modifier to a pulse carbine?
No, there is not.
So your power armor is 3 plus save. So on a 3 or higher, you ignore that.
Roll a 2.
He rolled a 6.
Or a 1, possibly.
No, it's definitely a 6. We've
6.
checked.
So he is fine.
Yeah. So now you roll 2d6 and see what your charge move is.
Roll a 1.
9.
More than
So you can move up to 9 inches if you can get within 1 inch of him without being within 1 inch of anybody else, because you only declared a single charge target. You may charge him.
So he is 7 inches away. Will get me to there.
These drones.
Yes.
Yep. Then that is a successful charge. So if you go on to the tokens, I think it's on the back of the retreat one.
That one.
Yeah, it should be a lightning bolt.
Lightning. No.
Nope, that's in advance. That'll be on the
At
back of
home?
the move one. Yep.
Yep.
So that's a lightning bolt to say he's charged. These 2 can no longer shoot at all.
Right.
Everybody else has moved.
Yep.
So you put the single arrow next to them to let people know they've moved.
So he has moved. 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 And Vince is just going to stay still.
Well, he may not. He could.
Well, these guys can't see anybody. They can't shoot anybody.
This is true.
Tau have a special tactical
With-
blandness to them.
How with his gun drones, how they ignore cover? I'm guessing it's only the lower cover. I'm guessing he'd still have to.
You'd still need visibility.
They don't ignore cover. They have the fly move, so they ignore vertical movement.
Right.
So effectively, I don't have to fly up, fly across.
This
fly
is 5 inches up. So you would have to move an inch to get into base contact, 5 to get up, and 1 to get onto the top. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to make it up. For Vince, he just measures the 2 inches and knows all about it.
Right. So for Vince's 6-inch move, you just go 2, 4, pretty much. Yep.
Now, Vince, you would just measure from there to 6 inches over there and just move.
Right. Cool.
Now,
Just so I know.
how effective are gun drones in combat?
Yes.
Most likely not.
But if there's 4 of them,
It depends on how many attacks your opponent has and how he decides to split them.
but if there's 4 of them, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have 4 attacks.
No, but he might be able to kill a couple. And it also takes you out of the fight because those drones would no longer be able to shoot because they don't have pistols. Also, they would be involved in a charge, meaning they can't shoot at all this turn anyway.
What about Jeff?
Well, these 4 are holding.
Yep.
So I've put the
So they're readied.
ready token.
So all of the Jeff, so Shooty Jeff, Demo Jeff, Drunk Jeff, and Big Number 4 aren't moving.
Yep.
So they'll be ready. So when it comes to the shooting phase, they will gain an advantage.
Which we will talk about in the shooting phase.
Gun drones can move how far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Harrow.
So mark him as moved.
That's the arrow.
Yes.
But he's not ready.
No.
It's fine. Just as long as I know. He's going to fly to there. So he has moved.
I think you can get shot at a lot, dude.
It's fine.
But the flip of that is obviously you can also shoot, so...
Whoop, 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 whoop. Actually, no, you can go there.
I like the salamander one the best. He's got a cloak.
I do like the cloak that Sparks has done. Although I, don't like announcing how good Sparks' paint jobs are. Maybe are really good.
Yeah, I'm a fan of his
but
work.
more raptors. More raptors are much better.
They
Yeah, your
very
Raptors
nice.
are really nice.
As long as you ignore the shoulders, because
I've run out of pointy arrows,
Oh,
but he is moved.
Moved.
that'll be fine.
Yeah. Someone forgot to bring extra tokens, didn't they, Kev?
Yeah, Kev. Derp. Wait, what?
So the only one
And
left
I've got
is
Big Jeff.
Big Jeff.
Hey, I don't get picked on. That's the one thing about this channel. It's my safe space.
Oh, there's no Alan here. Someone
Not
has to.
anymore.
Damn it! But that's why I brought Liam.
I think he might have a go at Brother Knobhead, or whatever he's called.
Brother Knobhead actually is his name.
Yeah.
Well done.
So I'm
He's
going
gonna
to charge.
Yeah.
It's a bit crazy, I know, for Tal, but
For the greater good.
6
6
inches.
inches.
It's definitely 6 inches.
Yep. Boop. So mark him. Well, you would mark him with the charge, but it's on the other side of the move tokens.
Yeah, Kev. Wait, what? Wait.
Right.
If you kill one of them, we should be okay. Likewise, if you kill one, we should be okay.
So, what token would he get?
He would get nothing. He can't be readied. He hasn't moved. He hasn't charged.
Okay, so we move on to the shooting phase now.
So move on to the shooting phase. And where the shooting phase works is whoever has the initiative picks first, and it alternates one model,
One ready model.
one model, one model, starting with the readied models first.
Yeah.
Those models that didn't move can get to shoot first.
So
So you would start off by picking a readied model.
I have
you
one.
have none, so it goes to Vince, and it will keep on going back until all the readied models are done. You don't have no ready models. Vince has 4.
4, yeah.
So Vince will get to shoot 4 models before anything else.
Mm-hmm.
At which point it goes on to fire at will, where everybody else who is eligible to shoot does so, starting with you.
So, at the start of the shooting phase, Big Drone 4 is going to Choose a Pathfinder from my kill team within 6 inches of him. And until the end of the phase, that model does not suffer penalties to their hit and injury rolls due to their target being obscured. Can you guess who I'm choosing? Demo Jeff.
Oh, him.
No, he's picking him to give him bonuses from the recon.
Why would he pick one of your models,
No,
dude?
I thought he meant he was getting...
He picks one of his models to gain the bonus.
Yeah. I thought he was the one with the target.
No. So, that's the start of the shooting phase that happens.
Yeah.
So, we might as well use big number 4 first. With his burst cannon, which is assault 4.
Yep.
18-inch range.
So
That's
most
within
of the
18 inches.
board.
Right. So you're targeting him.
Yep.
Is he within 18 inches?
Yes.
You may shoot him. Is he within 9?
Probably not.
No.
So in kill team, unless there's a rule that says otherwise, if you are over half of your range, you suffer a long range penalty of -1 to hit.
So I need 6s.
Yes.
That's fine with me.
1/6.
1/6.
Strength of probably 5.
First cannon is strength 5.
Yep.
So 3s. And that's a 5. Any modifiers?
Nope, no modifiers, so you get a 3+ save.
So mine's 3 plus save because it says me armor. 4.
That is fine. So he has blatted.
They don't understand the greater good.
So I swap his token over for a blatted token. Next up, we will go for. Is he? Yes, he is. So, Talky Jeff
Yeah, who's in the
is going
bar?
to shoot at him through the bar.
Yep.
I was like,
Will gain cover.
Talky Jeff? Yeah, he can't see us.
You can see through the windows, but you will gain cover.
So I normally need 4s. It's over 9 inches,
So you need 5s.
and he's got cover.
He's obscured, so you need 6s.
So I have assault 2, so 2
Yep.
misses,
5 and a 4.
but he is blatted.
Yep.
Next up, we will go for Sniper
With an iron rifle.
with an iron rifle.
And he'll
30
be out in
inches.
the open.
He is 30 inches.
Is he within 15?
Yes.
He is
So
within
no long range penalty, but it has 2 different fire modes.
I am going to.
Standard or overcharge.
What's the difference in rolling a hit on strength 7 versus strength 8?
Because he is toughness 4, strength 7 will need 3s. Strength 8 is double his toughness, so we'll need 2s
Right.
to wound.
I'm going to overcharge.
Okay, so it becomes heavy D3.
And
You will
that's
get 2 shots.
That is fine.
Within half range.
Yep.
Not obscured, so you will need 4s to hit.
4s to hit.
Because he's a
Reroll.
sniper, he rerolls 1s.
So my overcharge isn't a problem.
nice.
Is less of a problem.
I will
Yeah.
reroll that one.
Yes, you will. 2
Hit
hits.
twice.
So 2s to wound.
Strength 8, losing 2.
2 to wound.
2 wounds.
It is -1.
Yep.
So 4 up saves.
4 observes. Just for a note, because I don't have another model with it, he is just a basic Deathwatch veteran with a bolt gun. He does not have any storm shield.
Oh, fair play. Oh,
So
yes.
2, because you have been wounded twice. Needing 4s.
He passed both.
1 to 5.
Because reasons.
He's an Iron Hand, he's got a bionic arm, he's been hit like this before. It doesn't matter.
Okay, we will now go with Rail Rifle.
And that's the demolition guy. Yep.
Demo Jeff.
Flip your token.
Oh, yeah.
Flat.
So he's going to benefit from being able to shoot at the guy in cover. But by the same token, he's mocking me
Because you won't die.
because he won't die.
And because he's got a shield that he doesn't really have. Which is just annoying.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to shoot a guy with shield that doesn't have shield. So I need 4s.
He
does.
overcharging.
I
It's a
can't.
real rifle.
Oh,
so
right, overcharge.
Rapid fire.
It's rapid fire, so he will get 2 shots.
2 shots needing 4s. So 1 and a hideously cocked dice.
I re-roll that dice because it was hideously cocked.
2. I am going to spend a command point, which will allow me to re-roll one of those dice.
Yep.
Tactical reroll, you get that once per phase, so
It's a 5.
It is a hit.
no rerolling armor saves or anything for you this turn.
Strength 6.
This phase.
So I need 3s.
Yes.
It's a
I got a
6.
6.
Minus 40 or armor save.
4s,
So that's a
6,
7.
7s. He can't take a save against them. So,
And I do D3.
D3 damage.
But for each roll of a 6+ made for this weapon, the target model suffers a mortal wound in addition to normal damage.
Okay, so he would take a mortal wound, which is no saves.
One of those?
Nope. No. It's an automatic wound with no saves allowed.
Right.
No armor save allowed. So he would take 1 automatic wound, and then he would take the D3 wounds from this, which is 1. So because you've done more wounds than he has left, you would take an injury roll.
Right.
Regardless of how many wounds they take, you only ever take 1 injury roll. Now if you'd rolled higher than 1 on that D3, you would roll multiple dice and pick the highest for that 1 injury roll.
Even though he's taken 2 wounds, though.
Yes. Because the rest are discounted. He's been reduced to 0 wounds. You see if you kill him or wound him.
Right, but I don't get any bonuses because he's taken a mortal wound and an additional wound.
That just means that if someone had a higher save than 4+, or you were shooting an intercessor with 2 wounds, they would just automatically lose a wound as well.
Okay. 5.
But on a 5, doesn't matter, you take him out of action.
He did.
So he goes 1 to 3 is a flesh wound, 4 to 6 he's out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I can't do it. Never mind.
So you're going to do nothing.
I was going to use one of my command points, which is only in Death to Duty End, but it's 2 command points. I only have 1 command point, so...
You spent 1 on your veteran move.
So he is dead.
So he is dead, he is gone. I will take him out.
And we freed up a token.
I did not like him.
That's what you get for not being WYSIWYG. So
He had a bionic arm and he was pinned.
hey, I'm
Look at
I'm
the
all for
corpse
it.
so that I can have his token. And then swap that over to a blat.
So that's all of your readied fellows, is it
Yes,
not?
it is.
So then it would go.
So we go
back.
to everyone else.
Yeah.
Once again, starting with Liam.
So it would be Liam.
Yep.
To pick one of
Liam
his
gets starts
arrow
initiative,
models.
So I am going to activate this Ultramarine that's hiding behind the boxes.
Like
As an
Howard.
ultramarine
And I'm
would.
going to shoot at your generals here.
Number 4.
Number 4, I believe it is.
It is
fair
number
play.
4.
Now, he is armed with a bolt gun, which has a 24-inch range, and you are well within 24 inches.
Yep.
I also have, with being Death Watch, I have the option of special ammunition, so I can change out ammunition. I'm going to go for the Vengeance round, which it subtracts 6 inches from the shoot, but I'm still within range. And because I'm less than half of that, I get rapid fire.
You're within rapid fire range still of 9 inches for a vengeance round.
So
You get 2 shots.
I get 2 shots.
And this will be AP2.
Yeah.
So cancel the save.
Fair enough. So AP 2 or minus 2.
-2.
And I get 6s.
No, because drones have a fat save.
Swines, when did they change that? Drones used to have a 4+ save.
So what will I be hitting
Back in
on?
the day,
Is that hitting
I don't know
on?
about now in 40K.
I think it's a 5+ now in 40K.
Dirty.
No, drones were dirty.
Dirty towel breaking.
That's probably why they're 5+ save.
So 4 and a 1.
So you missed with 1 and you hit with 1.
41.
Yeah.
And a drone has 1 wound.
So toughness 4.
Mm-hmm.
Bolt gun is strength 4, so you need 4 to wound.
And he only has 1 command point left, doesn't he?
Yeah. See, I'm debating whether or not to spend the command point, but I then don't have. I don't have a reroll for any other.
And you only roll 1 dice for
Yeah.
damage.
It's a 6.
AP2 for a vengeance round cancels your save, so you've got an injury roll to make. The drone. 1, 2, 3. It's flesh wound. 4 more. It's out of
So
action.
drone's out. So another token is freed up. And 1 model each. How much are your drones worth?
7.
How much are your models worth?
15?
Yeah.
So you need to kill another drone, basically, is what I'm saying. Not to sort of tell you what to do, but that's what you got to do. So, it would now move over to Vince.
Yep.
One of his moved.
So we will go with number 4.
Good choice.
Who is going to shoot at him?
Yeah.
Who is conveniently in the open from me.
So he would swap his token.
Sorry.
Fire.
Greater good.
So assault 2, but I have 2 of them. Needing 5s. You are less than half range. You're in the open, so I need 5s.
5s are good.
Obviously hit with 1 because
Yeah.
that's how things work. Strength of 5, so 3s.
And that's a wound.
Armour save of 3 plus, please, Mr. Liam.
And that's a 1. So, injury roll.
Yep, injury roll.
Well, he still has his command point. He could take his tactical reroll for the days there.
That's what Grandma would do.
Who is it that he's shooting?
Yes.
Guy with the frag cannon.
Whose grandma we're talking about? Because if it's Alan's, it would be beat him savagely and lock him in the cupboard again.
That is true. Oh, she was a lovely woman.
2. Failed. So injury roll.
2.
2.
Just
So
a
it's
flesh wound.
So,
So he gets one of those funky little flesh wound tokens.
well, it's a shaken token, but because
Whatever.
you're just testing things out for you, there's no point in writing cards out, so we'll use shaken tokens for now.
Oh, number 4, well done.
I'm happy.
Sorry, no, that was too happy. You shouldn't get that well done because it's Tau.
Yeah.
That's too, like, kind of emotional.
Yes. Too touchy feeling.
Back to Liam.
Back to
You
me.
caused a flesh wound on him. Very factual.
I will return fire with the frag cannon. At your drone. Because I can't actually... Oh, actually, will he be able to...
That's what it would look like, people.
For my guy here, I have a direct sight to him up there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. He is in cover, ever so slightly, but you can see
And he is...
Iron Rifle Jet.
Like 3 inches.
11 inches.
Within 12.
Oh, that guy over there.
As well.
So he's within half range, and I believe he has big, nasty things, doesn't he?
Frag cannon.
Yes.
So too big,
Just
nasty,
the way it's
with a better profile within half range.
So I can use a frag round or shell.
The frag round.
Frag round's within
is
8 inches. So I can use the
You can
shell.
use that on the
On
guy
him.
next to you.
Or him.
Yeah. Who you can also see.
But I kind of want to shoot the guys up there.
Well, that's where the tactics come into it. What's the better shot? Trying to take them out so they can't deal with you later on in the game, or take out the one standing right in front of you that you can both see each other that hasn't shot yet.
Yeah, well then I'll take him out with the frag round. So that's assault
Well,
2d6.
Because I'm sharing the same cover that he is using, that doesn't count, does it?
It would.
It would count.
It would. Except he's using a frag shell, which is a template weapon, or would have been a template weapon back in the day. Hits automatically.
Okay.
You're just taking 2d6 automatic strength 6 hits.
Okay.
So I roll 2d6.
Yep.
Come on, Snake Eyes. 4.
4.
Total.
So you'll take 4 hits. It is strength 6, I believe.
Strength 6, yes.
Toughness of 4.
So normally you would need 3s. He's also a demolition specialist. Demo specialists get +1 wound if the target is in cover. So you'll actually wound him on 2s.
So
Stupid
I roll
cover.
4 dice.
4 dice. Kev, can you just pass that little box? Because you moved it before.
This is like playing with Alan.
At least he hasn't put a dice up his
Roll
bum.
4. How many dice do I need? That would be 4.
4
3 wounds.
6 and a 1.
And what's the AP of it?
The AP of this is -1.
So you get 6.
I got 6 in total.
I think that we should let him off with that then.
What's the damage of the frag shell?
Damage of a frag shell is 1.
Okay. So you wounded him 3 times. He's reduced to 0 wounds. They're all discounted and you make 1 injury roll.
That's a 6.
He's taken out of action.
Nah, see, so now you're
So that's
almost.
We are now almost even.
Yeah, you got a flesh wound though.
Yeah, that's true. It is a bit of scratch. He needs a shooting thing.
He needs a boon token.
Yep,
A boon token.
because he has shot. I get rid of that one. Might pick it up and put that one in.
So in most cases, because he had a flesh wound as well, he would suffer another -1 to hit. With there being a frag shell, hits automatically, just ignores it. Also, as a space marine, transhuman physiology, you ignore the hit penalty of your first flesh wound. So
Space Marines.
So number 4 over here
Yep.
is going to shoot him because he's knob. You are within
An
9
orc?
inches. Knob. You are within 9 inches, so it is 5s. Is he in cover?
from there, he's not.
Nope.
So 5s.
Yep. 2.
Wow. Doubled the effectiveness.
Nice.
Strength of 5, toughness of 4, so
3s.
3s. 2 wounds. 2 saves of 3.
1 and a 6.
Yep, so that is a wound.
Yep. So there will be.
4, because he is in the open, that is him taken out.
You would need a 3 because of his flesh wound. So yeah.
Yep. So
He is
he did.
Ah, see.
Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's what's going on with the frag cannon. That's like 21 points right there.
Oh, 3
You're looking
times
at
he's
killing
worth.
3 drones now.
3 times he's worth.
This is where
Number
Liam,
4 might be getting promoted to 5.
Oh, nice.
this is where Liam learns that he has to use cover.
We always learn the
Liam?
hard way, Liam. Don't worry about it.
Well, I think it's as well the fact that obviously you move than he moves. So you're think, well, is he? You got to try and think of where Vince is going to move to.
Only if you're playing against
This
Vince.
is true.
Yeah, like if you're not playing against Vince, you don't have to.
Yeah,
think about
I
that.
do love the
No,
idea
you've
that
always-
somebody in like Japan or something's playing a game of 40k now.
But
And he's
that
like,
duck's thinking about where I'm going to be moving. as
that's
well.
exactly
You
it.
always
Just
got to
always
think
is.
about where Vince is. Always.
Yeah.
It's like Alan.
We know where Alan
Man,
is.
excuse me, I'm offended by that.
Alan's
I'm
always in
nothing
his
like
cage
Alan.
anyway. We know that.
I'm nothing like Alan.
The other
This
thing you
is
need
true.
to bear in mind as well, Liam, is you're playing a cow. They're most likely just going to stand still and shoot you unless you get out of their line of sight.
But I moved and shot him.
That's true. You showed versatility, something that Tau are not known for.
That's a drone though. So.
The other
Yeah,
thing
I
he could have
suppose.
done, as I explained, is he could have charged around the corner and not suffered Overwatch. If he chose to do that instead, then that guy wouldn't have shot because that's someone he would have charged.
Honestly, I thought you could only. Oh yeah, because he moved from down there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he would have been. Right.
Well,
so-
I mean, there was other drones that could have took that position.
Yeah.
There were other number 4s.
But with the amount that he could move and where these were, running around the corner, he could have declared a charge against everyone there to get within 1 inch and tied them all because he would.
All right. So
With what you rolled there, you had enough movement to get into this block where.
right,
It's not suited, isn't it?
I thought you could only charge one model. I didn't realize you could charge a
So
group.
it did specify you can charge because you're only charging one model.
Yeah, but I didn't realize. Yeah, but as I said, I didn't realize that I could charge multiple models.
I also said because you've declared your charge against one model, you can't get within 1 inch of these. You would have to charge them as well.
He did. It's on the recording
We recorded it.
But obviously, it just wasn't very clear to me.
It's okay.
because he was
It's-
speaking from the wrong side of you. You want to-
I only have one eye. I have 2 ears. So I'm
They're
going
both on
to
the
shoot.
same side of the head, though.
I'm going. I'm going
So
to shoot.
our viewers who are doing the Etcher Liam at home
Yeah.
for the
They're now etching me, are they? Not
yeah,
just.
they're gonna rub you.
I
Well,
was thinking more an Etch-a-Sketch. Because you know the wavy, really badly drawn lines that you can do on an Etch-a-Sketch would more accurately represent his outline, his silhouette.
they've got a point.
Right. So what are you doing, Liam?
Filthy hole. He's 9 inches away.
Right, in
Oh, he's 9 inches away. No heavy clever for you.
Dun, dun,
How
dun.
close is that one?
Which guy's your leader, Liam?
He's 9. He's just over 8 inches away.
Is that your leader?
That's my leader there.
Yeah.
leading from the back.
Yeah.
He's,
Ooh,
he's
scary.
Ultramarine.
It's not all the do from the back.
That is true.
Shot.
Poop from the back.
Which would be a better? Which would be a better way to do?
It's like him whittering like Alan.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to change. I'm going to shoot him with the heavy bolter because he's not in cover. It's the same distance.
So, heavy bolter. Range on heavy bolter.
Is 36.
So if you're within 18 inches, you can hit him, no penalty.
Yes, I'm with Northern Indian.
Now, heavy bolter is a heavy weapon.
Yes.
So you would suffer a -1 to hit for movement. He is, however, a heavy specialist, which ignores the -1 penalty to hitting with heavy weapons when you move. So you would hit on 3s.
So 1 dice hitting on 3.
How many shots does a heavy bolter have? It is heavy what?
Heavy bolter. Ooh.
Heavy.
It's heavy 5. Is that right?
No.
No, heavy 3. Sorry. I'm reading on the SP one, so it's 3. So I do 3 shots.
Yes.
6, 4, and 1.
So 2 hits. Strength of.
Strength is 5.
5.
So you need 3s.
Cost toughness is 4.
4 and a 3.
So 2 wounds. AP is.
The AP is -1.
Yep.
So
6 plus 6.
6s?
how many was it? 2. Sorry.
2.
Oh, I'm not holding that much luck for number 4 here. Nope.
Oh, number 4.
Got a 6 again in total.
So 1 injury roll.
2.
So flesh wound.
Just a scratch.
Just a scratch.
So he will permanently be hitting on 6s now because of his flesh wound.
Nah, just charge him. Just fly into his
Which will
head.
also be hitting on 6s.
I know, but
Yeah, but in that test game we played before, Liam knows how dangerous a drone is in combat.
yeah, he does.
Still 1.
But still got a drone's dick in the face.
That's true.
Me then, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have this drone back here, and unless there's another one over the other side,
Nope.
that's it. So you just have this one.
So he will shoot at him.
Smurf number 1.
And I will give cover because I'm.
From your drums, yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking now, so I don't forget.
Yep.
So 6s.
Yep.
Nope. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilch. 0.
And you've got your Sergeant Karen at the back left to do.
He can't see anyone from where he is.
No.
No. Because obviously he's out of line of sight of everyone, so.
Bet I wish he took a boomerang now.
So he's just standing at the back.
Like
Okay.
a coward.
He's not a marine, so yes.
So that's everyone's done shooting?
Yep.
So we move on to the fight phase.
Cool. Let me get round to where the fight is actually going on.
So fight phase works in exactly the same way. Liam has initiative, so Liam will pick first.
Nearly
Starting
got
with,
one of Liam's tentacles in my mouth.
starting with charges,
That you've got to watch them tentacles.
and then moving on to other people. So there's 2 charges. One is Exorcist Veteran. One is Big Jeff. So you to attack first. You got your Death Watch veterans over there.
Yeah.
How many attacks does he get?
Death Watch veteran.
He gets 2 because it is right there where it says attacks 2.
Right.
It's
I
the
wasn't
act.
sure because obviously
It was
I'm still getting used to the cards.
He's
He
still
was trying
getting
to look
used
through
to.
the wrong eye.
He was still getting used to reading.
So they have 2 attacks.
Right.
So because you're in combat with 2 guys, you can choose to split them, or you can choose to attack all one guy, all the other.
I will choose to attack one guy, and I'm going to go for Big Jeff.
Okay, so using both your attacks against Big Jeff. What is your weapon skill?
What's that?
Skill is
WS, it'll be the first one after move.
3+.
Okay, so you need 3s to hit.
So 2 dice, 3 to hit.
Roll them over here so that the camera can see.
4 and a 3. So they both hit.
Both hit.
You had one job to
You
do.
are
like
strength 4.
I am toughness 4.
Okay,
Fours.
so you need 4s. Nothing.
Collectively, it's
Nada.
a 4.
Yeah, but I wasn't allowed to save on a 6.
That is a fair
So
point.
he is 4th.
He's not going to hit
No.
you back, dude.
You would alternate other charges. Now Big Jeff charges as well, so he'll get to attack first.
He has 3 dice.
Because he has 3 attacks.
He hits on 5s. Because
Yeah.
Tau aren't great at fighting. They're lovers, not fighters. Well, they're not even lovers. They're ambivalent.
Aren't they fish people?
Bureaucrats.
No, they're
Fish
not.
cow people?
But I am going to blat you twice in the face with a giant cannon.
Ah.
This happened last time. It was just a drone burst cannon.
So strength 4,
Toughness 4.
toughness 4, so 4s.
4s.
1.
Yep.
1 wound.
I'm safe.
Of a 3+.
Yes.
He's fine.
He's fine.
All the charges done, so you've got no people locked in combat.
Nope.
Vince has the drone, so
1 dice.
You're
Needing
the-
a 5.
Now, I don't take sides, but the idea of a drone kicking a Space Marine's ass really just makes me laugh. So, come on, number 4.
especially an exorcist, all that training to kill demons, training in the Great Heights, and it's like, oh no, I'll get killed by a drone.
Number 4 is only strength of 3, so he needs a 5.
Yep.
That is not a 5.
Do you have a command point left? You do as well.
I am re-rolling that by spending my remaining command point for the turn. It's a 5!
It's a 5.
So one more save for Exorcist McGee.
Yes,
it's a 1! So an injury roll.
Injury roll, Vince.
How do injury rolls work in combat?
Exactly the same. 4 plus he's taken out of action.
Ouch. Drone to the face. Every time.
You know what this means?
Broken.
He might be. He might be.
Potentially
He
broken.
might be.
Oh, Droney McFace.
This could be over turn 1.
I definitely believe he needs to be promoted now to number 5.
Yeah, he also has got to be a number 5. So we've got 2 number 5s now.
He might be number 6 if this breaks him. Because then
No, he's not a number, he's a free man. If he gets to number 6,
Yeah.
that's not allowed.
Okay.
Yeah, what does he gain his sentence?
Yeah,
He gains the
gains
power of
sanctions.
self-respect.
So, morale
Against us,
phase. Now all the combat's done. Morale phase. So, does anybody have a kill team where every model is either out of action, shaken, or with a flesh wound?
No.
No. Does anybody have a kill team where half of their models are out of action, shaken, or with a flesh wound?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to take a break test. 2 dice, roll them, add them together,
7.
and compare it to your highest leadership score, which would be your Deathwatch Sergeant.
Nice.
Is he on
No, the other way, he was already on the page. He was already on the page.
Deathwatch Sergeant? So he is max.
Leadership, the LD.
LD is 8, so he's fine.
So,
Sorry, 9. Leadership 9.
So you rolled under his leadership. You are not broken. The game will continue. Now, is anyone on board with a flesh wound?
Vince's character has a flesh wound.
Okay, so he needs to take a nerve test. You will roll 1d6. You will add +1 for every model of your kill team that is out of action.
2.
And you will -1 for every friendly model within 2 inches. Now, this time you do measure vertical.
So I'm deducting nothing but adding 2 to my roll.
7.
Now compare that to your leadership.
Which is 6 on a drone.
So, you have failed. He is shaken. He does nothing this turn.
Okay, okay. And then we clear tokens off, don't we?
Clear tokens. And then we start turn 2.
Do you have to be touching an objective, or
Within 2 inches, but in this scenario, objectives only come into it as kind of like a second tiebreaker.
Cool. No worries.
If one team is broken, they lose the game. If neither of the 2 teams are broken at the end of turn 4, assuming that they don't roll for longer, it goes down to victory points on.
Cool. Well, we'll just get everything cleared up, and then we'll come back in for turn 2.
You will also get the consolidate with these.
Cool. So we are back. You've each got 2 command points again.
Yep.
Um,
Because both of our leaders are still in play.
Absolutely. And so you'd go straight into rolling for initiative, is that correct? So 2d6.
Turn over the dice, it shows turn 2.
Boom.
And then 2d6.
Liam got 5.
9.
Vince got 9.
So Vince has initiative this turn.
So we'll start off with the ready tokens.
Yeah, we will. Remember, the shaking guy's shaking, so he's going to stay shaking.
He's shaking, so can't do anything.
There's a drone down there as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you...
So drone here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Droney McDrone.
I am contemplating. I'm pondering.
I like it. So if drones get shot when they're on something, do they still fall like a normal model might?
That's a question, yeah.
Because I fly. I believe I can fly.
Where is the...
They are going to be readied.
Yeah.
Are they?
Are they though?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
And a model readied can still overwatch. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Just
finish,
complete
please.
them.
For I have things that are
Lurking.
lurking, lurky, lurky, lurkity lurk, lurkity lurk, lurk.
So I think we'll just go on with our life while Sparks is looking for this rule.
I'm going to pop up here and say hello.
'Tis but a flesh wound. Is there a drone back? Oh, there's number 5 back there as well, isn't there?
He doesn't get any fly type things, does he? He's just
He's got fly.
He's got fire, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Because
that's...
he's in a giant suit.
I wasn't sure if the
It's got jetpack.
jetpacks were a thing in this or not.
Yeah.
I think he is going to... No, actually, he's not going to stay there. I'm lying. He's going to stay there, so he'll get ready. He's going to go... and move to there. He's...
You know what sucks? You have jetpacks, but I'm not allowed to use stone boys. It's abuse. It's abuse.
Well, as far
So
as I
you
can
have-
see in here looking.
You still fall as normal?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play.
So, your guy got hit, drawn, roll dice, on a 2+ he's fine.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine. So, no falling there. On a 1 he would have fallen and taken maybe some more wounds.
Cool.
Okay.
Right, so it's my turn.
Yes. Vince
I'm
moved everyone now?
Thank you.
He's just readying
I'm going to
everyone.
Ready him.
Ready, play one.
Ah, that was a fun. And a book.
Move him through there.
So he gets an arrow.
I was just about to grab that. Thank
Just
you.
moving, not charging.
Actually, no, I might
Yeah, he's done that.
I might charge.
You can
Yeah,
if you want.
yeah, I'll charge in. So it's back from there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
So you
Move
shoot
him back
first.
in there.
so 6s.
Nothing.
No, I won't.
So, roll your 2d6.
Double 1. Ah, double 4. Meh.
Is he within 8 inches?
I would assume so.
Exactly 8 inches.
Yeah.
Then you charge him.
You don't need to get within an inch anyway, so.
He's charged in. So I need the lightning bolt.
Yep. And stops that guy from firing.
Boo.
Well, you still fired. You were just crap at it.
If this guy here charges, can he charge this group here with them being erased or not?
He would have to,
Move out, move round, climb up.
or climb up, fall off the other end, and then climb up. So you could declare the charge because you're within 12 inches, but whether you could move that 12 inches, even if you roll double 6, it's unlikely.
You have the
You would
ability
also
to
have
pre-measure
declare-
though.
You would
doesn't
also have to declare how many of those 3 you are willing to charge, and everyone that you declare a charge against that can see you will get Overwatch. Also, because they are Tau, everyone within 6 inches can get Overwatch
So
as well.
he would get Overwatch on us,
Yep.
and these guys would as well. Well, he wouldn't, because he can't do it in this turn.
But yeah.
If this distance is 6 inches, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean,
And you just get shot by
What's the worst that could happen?
5. Possibly 6 things shooting at me.
the smartest play is to tie yourself up in combat so that everything can't shoot at you, but maybe not to charge into the big bubble of everyone shooting.
And there is a drone there, and we know how
That's a fair.
how vulnerable you are to drones.
But he has a knife.
That guy's got a knife.
He's got a little knife.
I've got a big drone.
Yeah, you do.
Because it's the stupid thing to do, I'm going to do it.
So,
Yeah,
who are
he
you
said
declaring charge
do it.
against?
These 3.
Do you want to check to make sure you can get there first?
So, he is the middle drone is 10 inches away.
No, he's not. Because you would have
He's
to climb up,
Up to.
fall off this end, and climb up this as well.
So-
So you've got
So
another
it'd be
2.5 inches here, plus
Two
whatever's
there.
on there.
So 14 inches away.
You can't roll 40 on 2d6.
So if you declare the charge against them, you're going to get shot by everyone and physically cannot make that charge.
Yeah.
Do it!
You can charge the little chap around the corner. Is there a little chap around the
A
corner?
little chap on the corner. Yeah, I'll charge him on the corner then.
I think you'd only get 2 sets of Overwatch from that.
Yeah,
So-
I'm going to charge him.
Yeah, because I think that's the only ones with
Okay,
6.
drone.
If he couldn't see, could the others still overwatch?
Nothing.
Yes, because they
And
are
obviously-
eligible to
He is-
Overwatch and can see.
He is
Yeah.
within
Cool.
5 inches. Your drone is
Just out.
Just out.
Because it would be diagonal distance
Yeah.
as well. So the real rifle would.
Yeah, and it's rapid fire. Does that count? So
Yep.
2 dice.
Yep. Still
Legal
needs 6s.
Nothing.
You will re-roll one of them. Nope.
Nothing.
No.
So, rolling charge distance.
So 2 dice.
Yep.
It's a
7
7.
inches.
7 inches.
I think you're within like 4 there, aren't you?
So yes.
5 and 2 inches to walk around.
So inch out and in. So
Yep.
he is now
There.
in there, and
a
I
charge
need
token.
a little. That's that one.
And both of them are engaged.
I don't want to marry your drone.
Well, you have to now. Don't break its heart.
But isn't ultimately he's not really for commitment.
I know.
Unless it's the Emperor, because they love the Emperor.
Shooting phase now.
So is that all the movement?
Yes.
Okay, so shooting phase.
The Tau
Starting
Proper
with Vince
bureaucracy.
ready, and then moving.
So at the start of the shooting phase, he will choose him.
Okay.
Yep.
I can see him over there.
How much of it?
I can see he's.
Who's it you're talking about? So from there, all he can see is the little camera on top of his backpack from his head height, which counts as extraneous detail.
Okay, so I
So
can't
he
see.
can't actually see him at all.
So he's not going to be able to shoot anyone then.
So what you've done there is played well, because the only people he can see, he can't shoot.
Yeah.
Totally unintentionally for Liam though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I actually paid for that.
No, you didn't. You
apart
were
from
going to
him-
charge
him,
that big
him
group.
not. These two, yes.
Oh, because of the way he's positioned him, all I can see is cloak from comms, Jeff.
Yeah. That's only the camera. Your recon drone can see part of his backpack, which wouldn't count as extraneous. So your recon could just hit.
Needing 6s. Yeah, I'll do that.
One hit.
Ah, right in the backpack. Strength 5, toughness all 4, so 3s. Ah!
So
Curfew
one
number
ready, move on to your ready, which is the Solomon Heavy.
Yep. I'm going to shoot at Big Jeff.
Okay.
He's up in the open.
Well, he's not. He is.
Well, he's. So he had, and he's.
Obviously went half in.
Yeah.
More than 8, so no heavy further. Now, remind me, do Death Watch also gain Hellfire Shell tactic?
He actually is. He's not 9 inches.
Remember, it's diagonally
Yeah.
up as well.
It'll be under your tactics.
Tactics.
You've gone past them. Top of that page.
Hellfire Shell, yes. It's a command point. Tactics. Yes, so I can use.
He's reading.
Sorry,
He
I
could
was
be here all
reading
day.
I couldn't have spent that for a reroll because I'd already rerolled this turn.
No, it's not per turn, it's per phase.
Yeah, I'd already rerolled this phase.
No, because that was the first shot of this phase. The other reroll was
Oh, was in
what
the-
was in the
yeah.
movement phase.
Yeah.
Right. No problem.
So yes, I'm going to do that.
So that is an option for you as well.
Yeah. So I'm going to use the Hellfire Shell, which is use this tactic when you choose a model in your kill team to shoot with a heavy bolt or heavy bolter profile of an infernus heavy bolter, which he is. You only make a single roll to hit with this in this weapons phase. So tactic 1 is normal. If also firing an infernus heavy bolter heavy flamer, I'm not. However, if it hits, the target suffers 3 D3 mortal wounds instead of normal damage.
So he spends a tactic. He makes 1 hit roll instead of 3. But if he hits you, he does D3 automatic wounds when the 1 hits.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that now.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
So a hit.
It's a hit.
So you do D3 mortal wounds.
So
D3.
one and half it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, table. My bad. 5.
3.
So you take 3 automatic wounds from the armor save.
Mm-hmm.
How many wounds does he have?
16.
2.
Okay, so you make an injury roll against him.
3.
3, so he takes a flesh wound.
Just
Have you spent your command point?
I spent the command point to drop that down to 1.
As a note as well, for you as well, Vince, if you hadn't already done it, spent all your command points, the tactical reroll can be made on injury rolls as well.
Oh, can I? Oh no, I can't do that as well, can I? I couldn't use more bullets. with
No,
that,
because you're only making one shot.
Because you only make 1 shot.
Right.
So he
As
has
I
now
say,
shot,
you could
so he
spend
can-
that command point that
Now,
you've got left
he
as a
needs to-
tactical reroll to reroll the injury roll as well. Just to be aware.
So if you do a tactics in a turn, you can also do a tactical reroll in a phase.
Yeah, they're not mutually exclusive
Yeah.
unless they say
It's
otherwise.
only the-
So tactical reroll is 1 per phase.
Yes.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm
Cool.
going to spend that command point to reroll that thing, if that's okay. Yeah. Which is not do a wound in it at all.
It's a 1.
It's still a flesh wound.
Still
He's-
flesh wound.
Well, in that one, it's 1, 2, 3, it's a flash wound, 4, 5, 6. So using that tactical reroll, you reroll to see if you kill him as opposed to just.
Yeah.
So now he needs to see if he falls, is that correct?
Yes.
So it's a
Nope.
D6.
Roll a 6.
Higher
Yeah.
than 1, so
It's fine.
You're okay.
That was the best thing to do against him because he has extra
Legs.
things because of his suit.
Yeah.
Camouflage fields. Also, you subtract 1 from all hit rolls for attacks that target him.
which is fine. You rolled a 4 and you need
Yeah.
3 to hit.
So now it would
But it
move
was the
across.
fact that if he hit, he was getting D3 automatic wounds through your armour and you took your 3 plus armour and took your 2 wounds. So
I'm assuming you are going to shoot him back now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First cannon, 4 shots.
Yep.
He's within half range in the open. I've got a flesh wound, so I'm at minus
next
1.
one, yeah.
So 5s.
2.
Yep.
3s.
3s.
2 wounds. And
2
passive
saves.
and both.
Kids today. With your power armor.
So he's shot.
Yep.
We haven't got any. Honestly, you've got them all because all of you are ready.
Yeah. Who didn't get to do anything.
Also, why did you ready
Nope,
the draw?
You've got them all.
Oh yeah, I got 13. My bad. I apologise, Vince. I apologise.
Because he went before you, so you readied him in case you ran around the corner.
I was going to say because you ready that running time.
Or in case he took too many casualties this turn and you both break, he didn't want to move, at which point he automatically readies. It's clearly an objective.
Yeah, he's got an objective. That's
So it automatically readies anyway, regardless.
Cool. So that's everything, isn't it?
Yeah, combat phase.
Yep.
So pick one of your charges.
I'm going to go with ultramarine stabbing over there.
So, he's Deathwatch Veteran. How many attacks does the Deathwatch Veteran have? It's the one under
Deathwatch Veteran, yes.
Veteran, and it's the one under the
The
little
A. That's 2.
Okay.
So that's 2 attacks against obviously 1 target.
Yeah. Weapon skill of.
He got a 6 and a 5. He's
Weapon skill of 3+.
Okay, 3 to hit.
Yep.
Strength.
Mine are
Yours.
Strength.
It'll be your strength,
Strength
against his
4.
toughness.
Toughness 4.
So 4. It's a 4 and a 2.
4 and 2,
1.
so 1 hit.
Any modifiers?
One arm save. It's a basic attack, so no
nope.
modifiers.
So a 5+, which is not a save.
So one injury roll.
Injury roll.
Oh, out of action.
I will take
Oh, well. Not every drone's made for fighting.
give that charge there for now, or take it away because we know he's done.
It doesn't matter, it's just your hands in the way of the camera.
Sorry, my bad.
That's okay. At least it wasn't his tentacle arm.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that other freaky arm he's got.
Oh, yeah. So this fight over here?
Yep.
So, Sergeant. He's Deathwatch Sergeant this time.
He has
How many
3.
attacks does Deathwatch Sergeant have?
It was the sergeant
They
last
have
time
3.
that lost, wasn't it?
Yeah, he got hit in the face with the
Big
big drone. He didn't actually lose, he just didn't die.
He took a wound.
He took a wound but didn't die.
So, 3.
3.
Weapon skill 3.
Wusser.
Yes.
So 3 plus hit.
I like that you specifically looked at that particular. Like, I've got to find it. It says 3 all the way down.
Just 1.
So 1 hit. Strength 4 as well.
Toughness 4.
Yep. So 4's the wound.
2.
That's not a wound.
Oh, he has a power sword as well. Not armor. -3 armor penetration.
Drone number 4, hitting back.
Yep.
Are we going to see another draw number 5?
Needing a 5.
Come on. For the greater good. Have you got any?
I've got no command points left because I spaffed me load earlier.
Racism. So,
we're on. Does anybody have a kill team where everyone is shaken, flesh wounded, or out of action?
No.
No. Does anybody have one where half of them?
Yes.
Okay, so just you.
it's exactly the same as
Again,
last time.
2d6.
Add them together.
8.
Oh.
He's
Leadership 8 for Death Watch veteran.
Yeah.
Leadership 9 for his sergeant.
Yeah.
So he's still in the game.
Just.
Now flesh wounded people.
That's...
Remove all shaken tokens, so this guy's no longer shaken.
Yep.
But we didn't have a shaking token on him.
Well, he technically does. Yeah.
But now we need to test for nerve. So your leader and that drone again has to test for nerve.
So the leader has the bonding knife ritual,
Yep.
but he has no one else who has the bonding knife ritual.
I was going to say because the drones don't have that, do they?
So who? This might matter. Which of these two are you choosing to take your test first?
We will do the leader first.
Okay, so the leader, D6,
I would have gone drunk.
plus 3 for the amount of casualties you've got, -1 for nothing. -1 for this guy, because that is an unshaken friend within 2 inches.
So I'm adding 2.
He's just chilling.
Which is
5.
5. My leadership is 7.
Safe.
And the same for the next guy. Now, if he failed on that shaken test, he would be shaken and wouldn't give the bonus to the guy next to him, which is why that matters.
Ugh, shaking again.
He is once again shaken.
Because 5 plus a million minus 1.
And you have nobody with a flesh wound now, do you? Because he was properly smoked.
Yeah. Both my guys are the one flesh wound guy died.
Yeah.
The other guy just died.
Then we clear off tokens, set up for next turn.
Yep.
So we're back, and it is initiative roll.
For turn 3.
Turn 2? Yeah.
Yep. 7. So 7 initiative again.
Your dice do not show up on camera.
Do
They do, well, like when you actually edit it and stuff. But looking through the viewfinder at you, I can't tell what they are.
It's Box's dice, the morph, as you roll them.
Now,
No, that's why I don't like them so much, but the kill team dice and the other ones didn't match my raptors so well.
With the wolf head.
Yeah.
I like those luminous green dice that we use as the turn marker. I think they'd work really well for my nids.
You mean the ones that are from another company?
Another company.
Yeah, they're my pundit dice.
Ah.
They were my pundit dice, and I'm no longer a pundit.
Oh.
I didn't resign them.
going to talk over every time I try to say what I'm going to do. I am going to attempt to charge him.
Okay.
No, I'm not. That's stupid, Vince. Stop it.
No, it's not. That's brilliant.
It's actually really clever.
It's genius.
It's not because it stops all my shooting, but then it stops you from charging me. Yeah, I'm going to charge
Are you
him.
charging with a drone?
No.
Nah, because drones are boss.
Now, I don't have any Overwatch or preliminary shooting thing, do I?
Yeah, yeah.
You can Overwatch.
Alright.
Which is hit on a 6.
We both got all your grenades.
Alright.
It's just as Tau, he gets
Everyone.
everyone within 6 inches.
Right.
For you, it's just the models that
Right.
have a
I
charge
mean-
declared against them.
Waiting for him to charge and then overwatching with everyone would be good.
But
Yeah.
that's assuming he wants to charge. He might just duck into a weird place where he'll not be able to see you.
And I don't measure diagonally, do I? Because I fly. So I'm just in a straight line.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you would move 1 inch, fall.
I fly, so I don't fall.
Voluntarily, you do.
I ignore vertical movement.
But you'd still fall, in air quotes. And then carry on from that point.
Yeah, you'd move in a
So you
straight.
like drop
Yeah.
down and then go.
I like to imagine he doesn't. I like to imagine he moves the straight line and then
And then
drops on
drops.
your head.
Yeah.
That's
Either
what
way,
I would
6.
do.
So
Uh,
that's more
9.
than 6.
You
So
get to
almost
shoot him.
So I can do my 6 plus.
Yeah,
And
we'll
I
still.
will have cover from that angle, though, won't I?
I guess you will.
Well, it's a 6, isn't it?
No.
Are you within 12 inches?
Yes.
Well, fire. Are you choosing a different ammo type?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
you make a shot.
But would any of
It's
my
like playing with Alan.
would any of my
Yeah.
extra ammo do me?
A solid.
Would anything do good in this round?
Pew pew.
Well, there's one that automatically runs on a 2+, regardless of toughness. And there's another one.
So hellfire round. This wounds automatically plus on a 2+. I got a 3. So if I use that,
That wasn't wounding, that was
right.
a hit, and you missed.
yeah.
And vengeance rounds would give you AP2.
But obviously the shot missed, so it doesn't matter.
But if you are within half range, you rapid fire, so you would get another shot.
Right.
On 6s.
2 shots.
All right.
So which ammo is it for your second shot?
I'll use the hellfire round.
I'm not even editing
So
this
6
bit
hit.
out. I'm keeping it in. Oh, it's a 6.
No, that is a 6.
It really
Sorry,
is.
that is a 6.
So now you wound on a 2.
So I wound on a 2.
Because you were using acid.
But he is a 6 an auto hit.
Yes. 4
But so 6 is an auto hit.
Yes.
Right.
1's an auto field, 6 is an auto hit.
Because that's relevant for my camo fields.
Well, it would be, but 6 is an auto hit.
Yeah, that's why I said it's relevant, because if it's not an auto hit, if you need a 6 to hit on Overwatch,
You need a
Otherwise, it would be impossible for orcs to play against half the armies.
Orcs.
6 is auto.
1 hit. I need a 2+ to wound you.
You got a 2.
so I get an armor save
Yep.
of 3+.
You got a dice here.
No, it's one of these. I will re-roll that.
Yeah, I would. That's a
Get a
much
6.
better result.
Okay.
No wound.
So now you complete your charge.
Alright.
Because we banked the 9 out of the guy.
Alright, Jeff.
Charge more people! Oh, is that drone shaking again? He is, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that needs to go with it.
Is there still a drone behind them?
Yes. So you know either moving or doing your staying still.
No, you could charge with this one if he's within 12 inches. Like I say, you don't have to have line of sight to charge.
And you couldn't overwatch because of it.
And I am...
Is that
11
9
inches away.
or 11?
So he could make that charge with no overwatch, which would be good because that's a heavy flame and that's nasty.
So how comes he wouldn't get overwatch? Because
you can't see him.
Yes.
right. Right.
Because you shoot at them at the start of the charge. Can you see them at the start of the charge?
Overwatch follows all the rules for shooting except you automatically hit on 6s.
Right. Okay.
Part of the rules for shooting is you must have line of sight.
But will that achieve me anything?
It would tie him up.
If I can roll high enough?
It's a hard roll to make, though.
Bear in mind, if you do try to make that charge and you fail, you don't have to move at all. You can move anywhere up to the distance you roll,
As long as I move closer to
as
it.
long as you end up closer to him.
Yeah, but why not?
So if you need 11 and you roll 10, you can move 1 inch.
Technically I
that way.
need 10 because I need to be within an inch of it.
Yes. So we're looking for 2 5s.
That's a 6.
So
Move yourself up to
you
them.
would mark as charged. You would mark
Flee.
as charged. But if you fail charged, you can move up to 6, but you have to end closer to him. Or you could stay perfectly still.
No, I'm happy doing that.
Look at Jeff. He's just like, I've had enough. Or he's hanging down to get a drink. I don't know.
Yeah, he was laying down to get a drink off the bar.
I like it.
Yeah, I think I've been drinking like Jeff, so I dropped the ball.
Drop. And then the rest are readying. Shaking, guys, just being shaken. Stupid drone.
Oh man!
And I'll be doing that just in case you decide to move that salamander out of cover.
That's how under just lives there now. So that's everyone moved.
So is that me?
So you've got one little fellow.
Okay.
Oh, he's in combat.
We're in combat.
He can retreat if he wants. Make a normal move or an advance. As long as he moves
But
away
then-
from him, but it stops you doing anything else.
But then you can't kill him.
No, I'm going to stay there.
You still there? Okay. So I have one salamander, and he's just going to... I'm going to stay still.
Lazy
He's going to stay still and get shot by big number 4.
Big number 4, but if the rescue, can he hit me again?
You've said that now, he's going to roll quad 6s.
Can big number 4 put that thing on himself?
No, it needs to be a Pathfinder.
Ah, right. Oh, yeah, of course you said before, didn't you?
Ah,
There's another Pathfinder.
there is another Pathfinder.
There's another Pathfinder.
You have 2 Pathfinders.
Yes, I do, and I forgot about
Your
that.
sniper's also a Pathfinder, he just couldn't see anyone.
Well, he could see him.
But you can see
No.
him.
No,
Oh, no, 'cause
this
he
guy
was-
could only see the camera.
Those two couldn't see it. It's only
because that guy was
In
last
that
one.
case, can I go back and move him?
If you wish.
Will that allow him to see?
He's not ready, though.
Just.
Yep.
But he won't be ready.
That's fine.
It also means that Salamander could see him and shoot him off the table first.
Don't need cover. I'm fine with that. Shooting phase. Give it in. He's readied, so he will have a shot at Salamander, needing 6s.
Yep. 1 6.
Needing 3.
That's a 1.
Needing 3.
That's a 4.
Yep. 3 plus.
Oh,
And he can't see, can he? He can't see the Salamander guy.
No, you can only see the clock.
Right.
So,
Okay. Salamander guy who's ready. Why did I even change that word? And because he has moved.
so do I shoot him with the boulder, or do I shoot the drone and try and kill the drone?
Yes.
It is your choice. Those are both options you can take.
They are. You're wise.
I'm going to take the drone out.
Attempt to take it out.
Take the drone out. So it is heavy 3. I'm going to use the normal shells.
Okay. I don't get cover from that.
because you're a flying stand.
5.
5, and a 1.
Yeah.
So 2 hits.
2 hits.
It was dropped, but you can keep it if you want. Got another dick. So 1 good. 6 up save. Guess you're magical.
Yep.
Yeah.
Saved.
And roll to see if he falls.
Yep.
He does not.
And there's all your 6s.
He had to
Yeah,
use them
no,
for
it's
something.
Yep. The others that are ready aren't going to shoot.
So,
No, recon drone has shot.
Yeah.
He can't see. So we're now on to
Regular
Jeff.
shooting.
regular shooting. So Iron Jeff is going to overcharge.
Mm-hmm.
So do 3.
1.
Needing
A 5 because of cover.
5. No, 8, no cover.
Ah, yeah, recon drawn.
Because of that one guy.
And you are within half range. So I need 4s. Nope, missed. Because that was a 2.
Okay, so then it's combat.
Straight to combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I charge.
Yep.
So 3 attacks. Needing 5s.
Yeah.
We're over here.
I was getting both combats. I can turn for the dice.
Nothing.
Yep.
And then shoot again. Because that was the only charge.
Yep. So my
Regular
drone
shooting.
does not hit.
No,
I just need 5.
Yeah, so which one's going first?
You've got that one.
I will go with Ultramarine Stabby over there.
That's what I point that as well.
So he has 2 attacks. So
He's learning.
Yeah.
so you get there
He
eventually.
can be taught.
6 and a 4.
Both
So
hit.
2 hits.
2 hits.
4s.
4s. Because toughness 4.
1 hit.
Wound. Oh, sorry. What did you roll to hit? Because my camo field is -1 to hits.
A summit and a summit. One, a 4 and...
I
We were
can't.
both playing 4 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I wouldn't shoot. Alright.
when I'm editing it back, if I do notice that it was less than though, I will put a message on screen saying that he's a cheating.
So 3+ save, which is not. So combat roll, wound roll.
So on 3+ he dies because he's already got a flesh wound.
He died.
He did.
Ooh, Vince is going to be down command points as well. Assuming he doesn't automatically win at the end of this turn.
So
Agree to good.
this guy,
Sergeant. Yep.
Sergeant, has 3 attacks.
Yep.
6, 3, and a 2.
2 hits.
2 hits.
63 and a 2.
Toughness of 4, so 4s.
A 1.
A 1 and a 2.
A 2.
So missed.
I'm going to spend one of my combat points,
Command points.
to reroll.
1 dice.
Getting a 6.
That's a 6.
It's a power sword.
So
It's
it's an
8
auto
3,
wound.
so it automatically gets through your armour. So, injury roll.
2.
Flesh wound.
Big power sword. That's just a scratch.
Pretty much.
So, see if he runs away phase. Oh.
So I have 4, 5, 6, which is half injured or flesh wounds. Dead or flesh wounds.
So you both need to test for break.
Ooh.
So Liam first.
Why me first?
Because I said so.
Actually, be
Technically,
you
we
first,
Vince
you
because of
first.
initiative.
6,
6.
which is fine, because my highest leadership is 6. Because he's dead.
Yeah, because you didn't take any of the sergeants.
So now it's just is it your drone?
You do your...
Yeah.
Test.
No, I was running for what his highest command thing was.
The Fire Warrior, Drone, the
It would
Pathfinder.
be 7.
Oh, 7.
Yeah, because your fire warrior sergeants are the same points, so he would have been a constant.
4.
And my highest
Is fine.
is 9.
You are the least cowardly coward I've ever met.
So
I was going to say, he's the least cowardly ultimate sergeant ever.
him.
Yep.
Yep.
Right, +4, -1.
Yep.
Consistently fail as he's known. Oh,
2.
he's
He's
fine.
5.
+3, yep. He's no longer shaken.
Yes.
Over here with the flash wound.
Ace.
6.
He,
He runs away.
Ace
He
shake.
doesn't run away.
he just
Shaken.
can't do anything next turn. You can still hit him though. Any other flesh wounds? No.
No.
Right, so end of the turn.
So, turn 4, maybe the final turn, because after this you have to start rolling to see if the game goes on.
Nobody expected this to
So-
go more than one turn.
I still have my sergeant in play.
Yeah.
You
So
have 2
I
command
get
points.
2 command
Command
points.
points.
So I had 1 from last time, so I now get 3.
You now have 3, yeah?
Yep.
I get 1 because I have no leader.
Yep.
At least he lasted longer than last time.
Lasted longer than Kev's.
Well, we both lost ours in turn 1 on our last.
No, you didn't.
You lost yours before.
Oh, I
turn
lost
one.
mine before the turn. Yeah, before the game even started.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure yours was in the scouting phase, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Good
So
times.
initiative phase, yeah.
Yep. 5.
2.
So you to go first.
Let's hope that's not a look at things to come for you. That drone's in the game. Charge him. Charge him.
He is going to charge him.
Just out of range of the armor as well. It's unfortunate.
You can
So
still
you've
shoot.
still got the heavy bolt to shoot though.
Yeah. So 1.
3 shots.
3 shots.
sixes.
Heavy bolt, it has 3 shots.
Needing 6s.
1.
1.
Strength 5, toughness 4, so 3s.
3s. It's
5.
5.
-1 save.
Nope.
No. So injury roll. 3+.
3.
He dies.
Not the try.
Yeah, definitely. This game seems to have gotten away from you, Vince.
You said that.
He's going to declare a charge. Nope. He's going to stay there then. I'm going to stay here. Number 4's being a coward.
He needs to be scrapped. He's
No?
He's 2.
No,
he's
he's
a
doing
tower.
what the Tyrant do.
Didn't he kill someone before?
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
No,
This
that guy.
Yeah.
The Exodus guy.
The veteran. Killed the veteran in the face.
As it sits.
It's,
You know,
Points wise, I've still killed more.
Points wise, you're still losing. Just. Because you've got 3 victory points here. plus 6. He has 5 from kills, and he might just be in there.
No, that's more than 2 inches.
Well, you win by 1 then. Unless something comes over here. Or over here. Because you've got to work out that drawing.
Well, he hasn't moved yet, though, either, can he? So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
In fact, that would probably be the best course of action for you. Hide him in there, where he can't be shot at, and then he's within that objective.
Then Vince has to win that combat and deal with this guy over there to win. Unless one of you breaks and the other one doesn't at the end of this turn.
Oh, it's
I
all
don't like this. This is tense.
It's all still to
I
play
have
for.
an idea, but it's the way it plays out.
It won't. It's an idea of yours.
Is it cunning?
Probably terrible.
It's tactically sound.
Like charging your leader forward and scouting phase.
Yeah.
It works.
To be shot
sometimes.
in the face.
Yeah.
Right, so these 4 are just going to ready.
Just going to ready themselves.
Okay. Ready? Ready? Ready?
Yep.
So me.
Yep.
So. I can move 6 inches.
That's what I read.
So he gets a move token behind there. And he is going to go onto there and get a move token. And he can't move because he's in combat.
Well, if you retreat.
But you're not going to, he's going to stay there.
Yep. Right,
Shooting.
shooting. If I can see the barrel of his gun,
No.
I can't shoot him.
No. That counts as extraneous data.
Not even if it's a big gun.
No. It has to be a significant portion of his body.
It's a really big gun.
But no, you can't.
Okay, combat.
So you get initiative, so
Yep, you fight first.
I'm shaking.
so you can't do anything, so it's
So I
me.
can't do anything.
So 3 attacks. 2 6s and a 4.
Yep,
So
yep.
3 hits.
3 hits. So wounding on the
4s.
4. 2 4s and a 2.
Ignores his saves because of.
So 1 dice needing 3 up.
Yep.
Which is him out.
What was that noise?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
you need to pile onto that objective.
Can-
You hope that he can hear.
So that's the end.
that's the end, yes.
So
Now we
now
roll to see if the game continues.
Alright.
Well,
we do breaking things
do.
first.
Yeah.
Mark it first. So both of you need tests for broken.
I'm broken.
He's
So Vince is broken.
Two.
No.
I'm not broken.
Oh my
So-
god, you were. Whoa!
So on that roll, Liam will won before objectives anyway.
Yeah.
Is the kill
Okay, I'm
team?
within 2 inches of that one. I'm on
It
that
doesn't
one.
matter.
Doesn't
You've
matter.
rolled before.
Is the
Yeah.
kill team master? What's this?
I have one practice game. I won by default because my commander didn't break at the very end, and this game I won.
Both on break tests.
And both times
But
you were
if-
absolutely violated
If
early
this hadn't
doors.
broke there, what would have been the outcome? Because I have that objective and that
So-
objective.
Well,
You
it
have-
depends if we went on for another turn or not.
So roll dice see if it went down to another turn.
What do I need for that?
3+.
Yeah.
It would have. So things might have changed because these guys could have mobbed onto here and then shot you.
Yeah.
But as it stands, it would have been 3, 6, 9, 12 versus 3, 6. Because he decided to ready these instead of jumping on the
Jump on
objective.
the objective.
Because if he jumped these down on the objective, you would have either had to come for him or try and retreat, at which point you would have to retreat further because he could still have seen you.
Yeah.
And he's
Well, that's when I was saying before I had an idea. It was the last turn just to get those 2 guys into cover so you couldn't shoot them. Get him onto the objective and get him around.
But it also shows that
Yeah,
Vince things
exactly.
can get as well because
Yeah.
Vince lost that because he got initiative and judged badly what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, another victory for you.
Yep.
Woo! You're excited, but that only means that the next game you play is going to be against Sparks.
No, I'm not playing.
Victors against victors.
I'm not playing
losers
Spark.
against losers. You and I,
Vince.
Vince.
Playing this game. Even then, I'm still not looking over play.
It's fine, you play my Death Guard next.
Oh, no, because they have ridiculous saves.
No, they don't, they just have 2 of them.
Yeah, that's not ridiculous. Ridiculous would be 9. 9 saves.
On a plus though, of playing 2 games, like a practice game and this game, with these guys, I really like this game.
Yes,
It's a
and
really
you've
good game.
almost learned how to read a stat line of a Space Marine.
Almost.
I mean, we've covered weapon skill. He knows that one. We didn't really cover ballistic skill, but he seemed okay with that one.
In fairness,
attacks is fine. He didn't have to worry about
the
wounds.
first time I saw this, no one actually explained what things meant, and I never actually really read the rules.
Well, you played 40k in the past, though.
Yeah,
And
when I was
now-
like 12.
It doesn't matter, it's exactly
It's the exact same, yeah. I mean,
the only change from mental now is they've taken away initiative.
That was years ago. I don't remember what I was doing. I was young.
and instead of, it used to be that you had to add up to 7.
Yeah,
for
you have to
ballistics.
do basic maths to work
Yeah.
out what you need to hit as opposed to just being taught it's a 3+.
Yeah.
So it's even easier than it
It's
was
the
when
same
you were-
role, but they've just simplified it for you. Well, not just you, Alan as well. So yeah, as always, guys, give us a like because it, on this occasion, feeds Liam's ego, which is good because he's got tentacles, vestigial growth, and left feet. So, at least.
At least.
You know of.
So he needs all the help he can get. Obviously, subscribe to us so you can see some of our content. If it's the first time you've ever been to our channel, check out our other videos. Some of them are hilarious. Some of them are deadly boring, but you need to watch those to appreciate the hilarious ones more, I think.
And Mysterium playthrough was a really good video.
Oh, I enjoy our board game playthroughs. We definitely need to do more of them. But anyway, guys, pray the dice gods. Hope to smile upon you and say goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
everyone.